when that choke on one star. Shawty wanna rock star. Okay, shawty wanna, okay, shawty wanna rock star. The flame. We got time. I drop my fingers up with my mind.
What's going on, guys? My name is Doug. Welcome to the video. I'm very happy to see you guys here again today. We're going to be listening to my favorite tracks off of A Boogie Wit da Hoodie's latest project, Artist 2.0. The reason that I'm doing this video instead of listening to the entire thing for a first reaction is because normally with longer projects like this one with 20 tracks, I assume that we'll be getting at least like 7 or 8 throwaways, and normally that really makes for a lower energy, less motivated reaction. And so I always feel like coming at it knowing that I'm only going to be listening to my favorite songs always has me in a better mood, has me in a more energetic feel, and really makes the video easier and more fun to watch for you guys. So although you do miss out on that initial first reaction, the video overall is a lot better to watch. And so I actually put on the community page a poll, and so people voted for me to do this video this way. They agreed with me that it was a better video to watch. And so if you didn't get a chance to vote, be on the lookout for other polls that you can vote on the community page. I do post on there every now and then, so just keep an eye out for that. If you're here for more general thoughts on the project as a whole, you can skip towards the end. That's where I'll be doing that. I'm going to be jumping right into the first few tracks that I really enjoyed. I think we have maybe 6 or 7 that are real highlights off this project, in my opinion, that we're going to be listening to today. And we'll get into some of the other ones a little bit later on during the general thoughts portion of the video. So I'm not going to plug anything, Patreon, things like that. You all know how you can support the channel, so I'm just going to leave it up to you. Support the channel however way you would prefer to. And I'm going to just let you do your thing, and I'm going to do my thing, and we're going to get into it. So the first track that we're going to be listening to today actually is the first track off of the project. I thought that it was a pretty strong opener. It's called Thug Love, so let's get to it.
That dog love, yeah, but this ain't no fucking love song. Please telling me that you want dog love.
I really enjoy his flow here. The melody he's singing, it meshes really well with the production and the guitars. It sounds really nice. Oh yeah, this is where the gunshots. I do think that putting that heartbeat and those gunshots in there mess with the flow of the song a little bit. I get why he did it. You know, because he said, I'm a thug with a heart, and so we have the heartbeats, and then we have the gunshots, and he immediately comes back in saying people are sending shots. So I get why he did it, but I'm just not certain that it really works great for the flow of the song. And obviously, lyricism is not something that we're looking for when it comes to A Boogie Wit da Hoodie. He does have a few little clever lines, but easily able to overlook a lot of these, you know, stuntman, Evil Knievel bars. We're here for the vibes, we're here for the music, so there is that. Yeah, in this household, we condone faithfulness. We're gonna just overlook all that stuff that he just said about the cheating and things like that. Yeah, I just feel like it was a really solid opener, some really great vibes, solid singing performance from A Boogie. I really dig his flow. I like the way that it feels with the production. The production's got a really nice bounce to it. Just a really great vibe. Definitely wanted to have it in my rotation. There are a few things, like I said, that I didn't really enjoy. I didn't like that pause for the gunshots. Some of the bars are a little corny, you know, but like I said, I'm overlooking all of that for the general vibe that this song provided, that I really enjoyed. The next track that made it onto this list is Might Not Give Up featuring Young Thug. I thought that this was pretty dope.
Rockstar lifestyle, might not give up. Wake up, everything next to different pictures. Working all night to different pictures. 9 times out of 10, I got it right life, and I need my money right now.
He makes $100K for a show? That's crazy. I think this chorus is really catchy. Really dope vibes, really great energy coming from A Boogie and Young Thug. Super catchy chorus. The track is 3 minutes and 45 seconds long, and normally for songs like this, I prefer that they keep it up to 3 minutes maybe. But those extra 45 seconds really don't bother me that much. Super easy to listen to, super nice to just put on and vibe to. So I'm not going to get upset about that. Although it is one of the longer tracks off the project, I believe. Really nice. Young Thug didn't do anything too crazy. He wasn't too weird, I guess. Super tame. Just came on, did his thing, sang the melodies. Really nice, man. Super smooth. The next track that we're going to listen to today is Numbers. And this is probably my favorite track off the project up to now. Roddy and Gunna killed it, man.
You mad nigga, you're adrenaline rushing and feel like a boss, man, I'm whipping a ring. Got my head to the ceiling, want me seeing.
Hey, Boogie did his thing too. It's a really nice hook.
Had my little brother turn to a drummer, walking my side, now he got the lump. I said that main man, run out the numbers.
Yeah. Sweater, the double dog came with the umbrella. When I put the hoodie on, it get rid of. $100,000 in my pocket, like the top on the seat. I make some cars, you can't cop the fleet.
This is so dope.
Got the lump. I tell that main
Love that guitar. Gunna came in so smooth, bro. Absolutely my favorite track so far off the project. Absolutely loving these features. I think that A Boogie Wit da Hoodie did his thing on his verse and on his portion of the hook, because I know that Roddy Ricch also has the second half of the chorus. London on the track killed it with the beat. The guitar is super smooth, and the bounce to the 808 with those syncopated hi-hats is crazy, dude. It's absolutely insane. Love it. Best track. No doubt about it in my mind. The next one that we have here is Calm Down. Yo, London and Summer are unstoppable, man. It's such a great hook, man.
Go faster, go slow. I think the fence is watching.
Super strong hook, dude. Like I said, London on the track and Summer Walker are an unstoppable duo. I'm so happy they're together because they make incredible music. That's really the only reason I'm happy they're together. But I don't really know much else about their relationship, but they seem happy and they make awesome music, so that's great. A Boogie Wit da Hoodie did his thing on this. He didn't try to take over the song, even though it's on his project. He let Summer do her own thing on the hook. He let her have her own space on the track, and I think that that is key when you have features. That you don't try to dominate all the other features. You let them do their thing and have their space on the song. Sensational. Absolutely one of the better tracks off the project in my opinion. Love the weird sounds that London on the track chose for the beat, honestly. During the beginning of the song, before the singing actually comes in, before the hook actually comes in and drops, all we get are the very strange sounds that he chose for the production, and I was super iffy the first time I heard this. But as soon as everything dropped, the beat dropped, and they started singing, it all made sense. Awesome song. Next track is Big Shit. You know, why would you name your track Big Shit? But whatever.
Money, big shit, big rich, money on my
The choppy flow makes such an awesome bounce. Yeah. Those hi-hats make such a difference. And the melodies are killer. Murder Beats is nasty. Just a sensational track. I love the bounce. The production by Murder Beats is insane. Love the bells. I think that he has the main bell going on, and then he has it layered with the same bell but with gross beat applied to it. I think that might be what he did, which is a really cool effect, you know, to have the same bell going on but one regular speed and one halftime. I'm not certain that that's what he did. That's kind of what I'm hearing, but he could have just literally laid out two different bell patterns and with two different sounds, and it would have sounded still just as good. Love the hi-hat rolls. I love that he kept the 808 simple because the flow is pretty choppy and the hi-hats are very elaborate. They have a lot of rolls, and so to have the really crazy 808 along with all that would have made the track kind of hectic. But he knows what he's doing. You know, he's a professional, so he kept it simple when it comes to the kick and the 808. And A Boogie created most of the bounce, you know, with his choppy flow, and I think that that's really special. that he was able to use this beat that way. Next track we're going to be listening to is King of My City.
Just on the Richie, my nigga, you don't wanna play with my city. Niggas die every day in my city.
Look at the syncopation on those hi-hats, dude. So bouncy. Layering the hi-hats with more rolls. Love the sound effects. Killer guitar, killer melody from A Boogie. He's absolutely doing his thing. Love his performance on this track. Love his flow. Hi-hats are absolutely the bounciest piece of this beat. They create that bounce. If you take them away, this beat is absolutely not as hard. You know, and I love that he has two layered hi-hats. One of them is very syncopated, and the other one is for the rolls. And he pitches the hi-hats up and down for the rolls. Probably pans them. I'm listening off the speaker, which is in mono, so with headphones on, they probably are panned, and that also creates a lot of bounce. Sick track. Love the heavy guitars in the background. Really, really dope. The last track that we're going to be listening to today is Reply, featuring Lil Uzi Vert. So nice hearing from Uzi again,
Follow
man.
my commands, come on girl, comply.
Yo, follow my commands, come on girl, comply is crazy, dude. Who talks like that if you're not a police officer?
My way, rubbing on your thighs. In the morning, go back home because I do not have no ties. You reply. You know I used to be a diva in the night. You don't pay no mind to them bitches, let it take your front. Give you a shoulder to lean on the way she tryna run.
I need Lil Uzi's album, man. Love the keys right now, the little melody.
Even look sexy with no makeup on. You ain't gotta ask me, girl, just take it.
I love this song, man. I think it's super great. I like the beat switch up towards the, like, 3/4 of the way into the song. The beat is in double time, and so they half time it for that portion of the track. They don't half time it, they have it at the regular BPM. Lil Uzi Vert had a killer feature on here. I know he had another track that he participated on, but I didn't enjoy that one as much. And I'm just super happy that we got a very awesome track with Lil Uzi Vert on this project. I'm absolutely psyched for Eternal Take whenever it drops. Hopefully it drops this year, dude. Oh my God, I'm so hyped for it. Hoping it's not disappointing. But yeah, that was the last track that really stood out to me on this project. And this is where I'm going to talk about the more general opinions on the project and how I went about choosing the 6 or 7 songs that we listened to. So first off, just because a song was not on my list of my favorite songs does not mean I think it is bad. Just right out the gate. There is not a single song on this list that I would give less than a 5. You know, and 5 isn't bad. 5 is mid, 6 is good, and beyond that, we're getting into really good and great territory. 5 is just, it's dope. You know, it's okay. It's not a bad song. It's easy to sit through. It's easy to let it play out. You don't necessarily feel the need to skip it. You don't necessarily feel the need to come back to it, but it's a good song. And there are no songs that I would give under a 5 on this project. This is probably one of the easiest projects to just shuffle and let play out that has come out this year. It's super easy on the ears, very approachable. You could shuffle this and just listen to it in the background if you're driving, if you're, you know, whatever, cleaning around the house or getting things done. Super easy to listen to, very nice, like smooth R&B, hip hop, melodic rap. Easy to listen to is really the way that I would describe it. But these few songs that I chose are these songs that for some reason stuck out to me in terms of production, bounce, which is something that I was looking for on this project. The beats that have the craziest bounce and the songs that have the craziest bounce made it into this list, in my opinion. The vibes, the performance, the melodies, the catchy hooks, the features. For some reason, every single song that is on this list stood out to me in a way that the other songs, although they are dope and they're good, they just didn't stick out to me, you know? The production sometimes was a little bit lackluster, or maybe I didn't like a hook so much, or I felt like his performance was lacking, you know, and all of that could have led to a song being left off my list. And that doesn't mean that a lot of these songs won't grow on me with future listens, but in terms of what I'm feeling right now, they just didn't do anything to set them apart like these few tracks that I chose did. You know, so that's how I went about choosing these songs. So if your favorite song didn't make it onto this list, I don't hate it. I don't think it's a bad song. And you definitely shouldn't feel bad for liking it, by the way. A lot of people watch these videos and sometimes they feel ashamed for liking a track if we don't like it. That's not the case. You can like what you like. And yeah, I just think that this project is solid. A lot of it is a little bit mid. It's just easy to listen to, background music, you know. But absolutely some awesome takeaways like these tracks that I listened to here today. If I had to rate it, I would probably give it a 7, you know, 6.5, 7. It's not insanely good, but it's also not terrible, you know, and it's also definitely not just average. It's a little bit above that. So yeah, 6.5 to a 7. It's a dope project. Definitely give it a listen, see what tracks you want to take away from it. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the project. What are your favorite tracks? What tracks do you think I should give another chance? How you feel about the video? How you think I did? All your general opinions, comment section. And also, I dropped the episode of Putting Y'all On the 15th, and the next episode comes out on the 15th of March. So if you have a submission for Putting Y'all On, submit those to my Instagram DMs by March 15th. You know, the period of time between episodes 7 and 8 wasn't a full month, but now you've got a full month to get all your submissions in. So be sure to do that. Instagram DM me. And yeah, support the channel however you see fit. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will be back in another video real soon. And until then, as always, guys, stay safe. Peace out.